Yeah, how you doing?
Corporal Tootle, Belvidere Police Department. How can I help you, sir?
Yeah, I have this problem where I've got that harassment charge, and I talked to Fran earlier about, I got charged with the harassment charge from Judge Palmer, but he said, I'm going to read you this full paragraph, okay?
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. The plaintiff and defendant had dating relationship summer of 2012. Plaintiff broke off the relationship. Defendant was told not to call plaintiff. Defendant continued to call. Plaintiff reported to police who told defendant not to call or bother plaintiff. Plaintiff told defendant that if he continued to call her, she would file harassment case. Now, the problem I have here is this plaintiff reported to police who told defendant not to call or bother him. I never had that. And I talked to Fran about it. Fran said he wasn't going to investigate it because there was too much paperwork. Now, I don't understand how much paperwork can be involved with the civilian complaint with Faith Brand.
Well, the civilian complaint is from Faith Brand.
Right.
We're not involved in that. It's a civilian complaint.
Right, but what I have now is that the Judge Palmer is ruling that the plaintiff reported to police who told defendant not to call or bother plaintiff.
Now, remember, that was based on the testimony that she gave to the judge.
But no. See, that's the whole thing. She didn't testify that a police officer, she didn't testify anything, actually. She was very mute. She never said that, and neither of us said that,
Okay, well then how would the judge know any of that?
That's what I'm asking.
Well, I would assume that would be in the plaintiff's complaint then.
The plaintiff's complaint that I have, and I shared before, it said that she said that never to talk to me. It was to leave me alone. I think I have that in another video or something that I have.
Okay. Well, all I know, sir, is that the judge's ruling was based on the complaint and whatever testimony was given in court.
So that...
Normally how a judge makes their decision based on the complaint that was filed, which was filed by Miss Brand.
Okay.
Okay. All we do is process the paperwork on that.
Oh, okay.
And then we give it to the court administrator, and the court administrator sets it for a court date.
Right.
And then the court has their hearing date, and then the judge makes a determination based on testimony and the complaint itself.
Okay, so what about that complaint I have for a false report to a police officer from her? Because I said that never happened.
Okay, you're making a complaint that there was a false report.
Right, and I sent that to Dawn.
What you're saying is that she perjures herself in court?
Right.
Okay. Well, then you need to come down, pick up the complaint paperwork, and file a complaint.
Oh, I've already done that. See, that's the whole problem. I had a problem doing that. I had to hand make one, and then you guys in your police department didn't want anything to do with it, so I had to go and...
Wait a second. If you filed out the citizen's complaint form...
Right.
...correctly...
Right.
All we do is turn it over to the court administrator, and then she makes a determination, or they have a hearing for probable cause. Okay? And once that hearing has been had, if there's probable cause to support the complaint is filed, we type up the complaint, and we serve the other individual. That's the only part that the police department gets involved in.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So if you wish to file a complaint, sir...
No, it's already filed. I filed it with Dawn, but because I'm suing your judge, she said it's going to take a while, and it's got to go to another judge.
Well, that may be true, because if you have a civil litigation going on against Mr. Palmer, that we would have to have a hearing with another court judge.
Right, okay.
Because that would be a conflict of interest for him to determine probable cause on your complaint due to your civil litigation.
Yeah, but wouldn't he not also be mitigating damages if he all of a sudden realized, wow, I did make the error?
No, because then he would be admitting.
Right, and he should.
Yeah, he should, but that's not how it's going to work, Mr. Sudol.
Right. Well, that's how it should work. Okay.
No, I understand what you're saying, and I understand your issue.
Okay.
But because of your civil litigation, Judge Palmer can't hear any complaints from you.
Okay.
All right, and that's why it has to go to another judge for determination.
Would you know how long that's supposed to take?
I have no idea.
Right. I wouldn't.
To be honest with you, that's in the court administrator's realm.
Right.
She sends it to them. They set up the hearing date.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Did I answer all your questions?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. You have a good evening.
Okay, take care.